Hey guys, today I'm reviewing and giving tips for my Dyson V8. I love this vacuum. I did so much research before getting it, and I would say it has met my expectations. I really, really love it. There are a couple things that I think you should know before you get it. So in this video, I'm going to give you my whole review and some tips. Around Christmas last year, I was really looking into Dyson cordless vacuums. I just really wanted one. I had heard such wonderful things. I really wanted a cordless good vacuum because it's just so annoying to have to go room to room finding a plug and having to deal with all that. I wanted to be able to do a quick clean of the whole house, get all the dust and grime and crumbs off the floor. I have little kids. I wanted a cordless vacuum that I could get hard to reach places. And so I was really looking into the Dyson ones. I knew they were really powerful, really popular, but they are so expensive. So I was looking specifically at the V8 because it's one of the more affordable options. Some of the other ones can just hold more dirt, can just go longer, or maybe a little more powerful. But I did decide on the V8 because it seemed to do what I needed it to do. I didn't seem to need the most top of the line crazy expensive one. I didn't think. I got this one, and I will tell you it is plenty powerful. It runs plenty of time. I have never once had it go out on me, the battery die, while I was mid-clean. It runs a whole 40 minutes, which is really all I need. The power has been absolutely great. I've also never once been like, oh, I wish this was a little bit stronger so that I could pick up more. I've been very impressed with the power. Now, the one thing I will say that I was a little disappointed about it, and it's not that big of a deal, but it doesn't pick up big items well. So I normally, when I'm doing a quick clean of the house, I'm just vacuuming with this nozzle. And if I get to maybe a spot where the kids spilled pretzels or goldfish or anything, it will just push the big items. It won't pick them up. Now, if I step on the goldfish, it will zap them right up. Or step on the pretzels, it'll zap them right up. But the big items, it'll just push. But if I switch nozzles to maybe this one, I can get those big items. But I would have to switch nozzles. So sometimes I find myself in the kitchen having to do a quick sweep to get all the big items and then go back with this bad boy. Now, when I do my whole house clean, I am amazed at how much dust it picks up. It is absolutely amazing how much dust it picks up. I will think that it's not that bad when I'm doing the bedrooms and stuff, and it will just pick up a ton of dust. It is so satisfying, but also kind of gross. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to use this more. I also love using it on those high areas. It sucks the dust up so well. You almost don't need to dust those high surfaces, maybe the air vents, that kind of thing. On the air vents, I like using maybe this one or this one. You can also use this fun attachment to get to a hard area if you attach it here, if this makes sense. This is kind of fun to use like that as well. So you can just get a really nice clean, really powerful clean. Ooh. It works well. All right, let's go over how to use it. You're just gonna take this off the power and put on the extender. And then I'm gonna pretend I'm just doing a regular house vacuum. And I will put this on there. And whoop. Now there are two levels. There is max and a lighter level. I would put it on max always for hard surfaces. It's really gonna get all that dust and grime. But on area rugs and carpet, I would move it over to less power because it is such a strong vacuum that it's gonna stick to the rug or stick to the carpet if you have it all the way on max. So you're gonna need to turn down the power a little so that you can easily glide when you're on most rugs and carpet. If you have a really thin rug or carpet, it might work on the max mode, but in general for rugs and carpet, I kind of always have to turn the power down. It empties super easily. You just pull this button right here, and then this bottom drops out, so just empty it over the trash can, easy peasy. I bought directly from the Dyson website, so I got the Dyson V8 Absolute package where all the attachments were included. I think the attachments are worth it. You may check and see if you buy directly from the Dyson website if the attachment package is the same price as just the Dyson V8 on a different site. Definitely look into that, but if you do have to buy the attachments separate, I do think they're worth it. Let me go over what my different attachments are. This is the hair screw tool, so you can use it on smaller areas like steps or couches or something. If there's like animal hair or people hair or something, this will help really clean up messes like that. This is the crevice tool, and it has this thing that comes up, which is very nice. So you can use this if there's some things that you need to get loose. I like to use this tool in the car a lot. I'll just vacuum the crevices and then I'll pop this out on the floorboard and just loosen up any dirt, so then it'll get sucked right up into here. This one is really nice to use on cloth furniture. You can just suction it against their furniture and it'll really pull up the dust. This tool is kind of like that other one. It's just great for really dirty areas where you need to loosen up that dirt. This one is actually called the pet tool. Now, I don't have any pets, I haven't used this one, but that is a very interesting idea. This soft one is really nice to use on hard surfaces and picks up dust and hair really nicely. Now, here are my tips when it comes to this vacuum. I occasionally still do get hair that wraps around here. If that happens, just take some scissors, do a little snip. It'll be fine. If you plan to do a whole house vacuum, I would just go real quick around the house with a broom and dustpan, pick up any big pieces of anything, and then go through with your Dyson V8. That way you're just not frustrated if you get to any big items that just get pushed around by this vacuum. If you're ever using your vacuum on a rug and carpet and you notice it keeps getting stuck or caught, you probably just have to turn the power down like I talked about. All right, that's it for my video. I hope this was helpful to you if you're thinking about getting this vacuum, if you had it and need some tips. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section. I try to be really good about answering my comments, and I would love to hear what you have to say. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and found it helpful. I would love if you subscribed if you are new to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.